Okay, so this is going to actually be our second quiz. And the date is going to be Friday, 10/6. That's tomorrow. You could, or looking at this later, it's up to you. I'm not making it mandatory. All right, but one thing we're going to have to do, first of all, is be able to identify trends. So if we see like a set of class data, we can identify the trend. All right. You're going to have to talk about the results. So maybe I give you a specific station. And maybe individual, like a certain group, like group 3 got some number. That's just an example. And explain what might have happened. Like what might have gone wrong? What might they have done wrong? In this, of course, we want to pay attention to details and think about the procedure that was used there at that station. So you guys did all these stations. You should be aware of what you did at each station. What is the procedure? Some things we talked about during the presentations that were given. You know, what might have happened to cause this result or that result. Like I told you, write those things down to study. Okay. Also paying attention to those norms for models. Okay, in case I ask you to make a model, I'm not saying I necessarily will, but paying attention to those norms. And when we looked at the models, what were some of the major issues? And if you think about those, I think any questions on the quiz that deal with that are going to be pretty easy to answer. All right. I think that's pretty much it. And that should do it. Because these quizzes aren't super long, it's just kind of us going over what we did during the week, giving me an idea of did you understand what we were doing during the week. And so the normal things, I mean, we still got to get better at those norms. Think about the presentations. What kind of things did we talk about? What were some issues? Think about the individual stations. So this second quiz is all focused on the stations lab that we did. And explaining the class trends. What were the class trends? Identifying the class trends. Identifying what kind of measurements we would have gotten at those certain stations. Why we might have gotten different results. But that's what quiz 2 is all about tomorrow. And of course, I used my white background with the green writing for my team in East Lansing that shall be victorious in a couple days. But that's it for quiz 2.